Are you thinking about moving to College Station, but you want to know more about different neighborhoods? Today's our day to go through Pebble Creek. We're going to check out some homes in the original section of Pebble Creek where they started and kind of take you through a timeline of homes as they have been built out in the different phases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait until the end of the video because we have some good news for you if you are wondering about a new build in Pebble Creek.
Yeah, let's go. If this is your first time to the channel or you want to know more about living in College Station and the surrounding area, click subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications. My name's Jeff, and along with Tara and David, we make up the Schellenberger team. We've helped people find their forever home, or if you're looking to invest in a property or find that second home, we're the team for you. Our information's in the description box below, so don't hesitate to reach out to us to start the conversation about getting you here to College Station and the surrounding area. We've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time right here. Now let's get rolling.
Let's go.
All right, Tara, we're out here in front of one of our houses. Let's
get started.
Hear all about it.
Okay,
Yep.
Fantastic. So this lovely gem of a house is $589,000. It's almost 3,000 square feet, just like 40 feet short of that. It puts it at just under $200 a foot, and it's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. And it says in the sheet that one of those bedrooms is close to a side entrance, and so it's good for converting to an office if you needed to have some office space.
That's great.
If you take a look at the lovely large oak trees, this house was built in 1998, so it's an older part of Pebble Creek. Definitely have had time to let these trees grow and mature, and you can see such a difference that it makes whenever you have the large trees in a yard.
Yeah, I love the beautiful landscaping. And,
landscaping is fantastic.
Again, these trees, it really adds to the neighborhood, adds to the appeal of the home.
Yes.
And what's great about these lots is there's a large frontage, so you do get some front yard here.
Yeah, you know what? This lot is 0.28 of an acre, so it's just over a quarter acre.
Right.
And if you notice, the garage is not at the very front of the house either.
Yeah, and plenty of parking in the driveway where, you know, some houses you may be able to get 2 or 3 cars. This one, you've got plenty. Beautiful home.
Yes. And just a little side note, this is called Asian jasmine. It's used often as a ground cover in our area, and it grows really well. So if you have a spot where grass won't grow or you don't want to have to worry about landscaping maintenance so much, Asian jasmine is a great filler for that.
That's great. Yeah. So beautiful neighborhood, beautiful home.
It's a lower price point also for Pebble Creek. So houses start in the upper 4s and then go up into the millions in this neighborhood.
Yeah, yep. So great way to get into the neighborhood, beautiful home. I love the full brick surround that goes all the way around the home. It looks like they've maintained it very well, so beautiful home.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the neighborhood originally was built starting in the
1991.
Yeah,
was when the development started.
Right, and some people were a little nervous about coming out here because it seemed so far out. And,
oh my gosh, it's really funny to look back on it now. So Pebble Creek neighborhood is off of William D. Fitch in South College Station, which William D. Fitch is a major thoroughfare off of Highway 6. This neighborhood is on the east side of Highway 6 off William D. Fitch. And yes, it is the first master planned community in South College Station, and it was started in 1991. They have a fabulous clubhouse, and so people were very just like, oh my gosh, who would ever move that far out? There was nothing else out here. I remember when a McDonald's opened, and now, of course, it has just exploded many years later, but you've got all the amenities. A lot of people that live this far south, they won't even go into Bryan, like ever. Like they just are like, what's downtown Bryan? So it has grown a lot. There's every, the big box stores, all the shopping, all the retail, grocery stores, everything you need is down here on William D. Fitch. And so it's kind of funny how much it's grown since then.
Yeah, and really what we've said in other videos is all the growth is coming down this way.
It's
coming to South College Station. Pebble Creek itself is on the east side of 6, where more growth is happening.
And you have Pebble Creek Elementary School here in the neighborhood.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Okay, next house, Tara.
Okay, so this house is similar in price range and age as the last house. We just want to give you, we're gonna show you more than 3 houses today because we want to give you a good idea of what Pebble Creek has to offer. So this house is offered at $525,000 and it actually is already under contract, but we still wanted to show you anyway. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, 2740 square feet or so, and it puts it at about $191 a foot. And this lot as well is just over a 1/4 acre at 0.27 of an acre. And again, you'll see your garage is off to the side. It's not like right in front of the house. And you have the large, lovely trees because this is an older part of the neighborhood, but it's so well maintained. I'm sure you'll notice when we're driving through and showing some video of the neighborhood with the large trees, the neighborhood is just exquisitely maintained, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is a very sought after neighborhood in College Station. People know Pebble Creek, they trust Pebble Creek as far as what you're buying. You know what to expect, and there aren't going to be any surprises. The HOA is very well established, and so it's a very reliable, good purchase that people make when they're coming to Pebble Creek as far as there being stability, knowing that you're going to get what you expect to get, I think is in general what I'm trying to say. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the country club. It is huge. It's over 50,000 square feet. Of course, it has all the meeting spaces and the big ballrooms. Lots of different organizations have their meetings there. It also has tennis courts, golf. It has a big golf course, and something that they offer that is so fantastic is that you don't have to be a member to participate in certain things. So for example, during the summer, they offer kids club, and you don't have to be a member. You pay a little bit more if you're not a member of the country club, but it is a resource you can use as a community member if you want to have your kid go to summer camp or take swim lessons or golf lessons or tennis lessons all year round. They will offer those to people who are members of the club and also to people who are not members of the club. And of the 3 country clubs in our community, this is the only one that they do not require membership if you buy in the development. So we'll be talking about the 2 others in other videos, but Pebble Creek is where you can buy here and you're not forced to join the country club if you buy here.
Yeah, and that's a really great feature. Pebble Creek kind of reminds me of the old school country clubs where it's a gathering place for brunch, for people getting together, just enjoying golf, tennis, and all the other amenities. And
it's very accessible.
Yeah,
it's very accessible.
Yeah. And the neighborhood is just beautifully laid out. This one happens to be on a cul-de-sac, so it's kind of a quiet area. Good way to get into Pebble Creek for the price point, and just a beautiful area.
It is.
If you're enjoying this video, hit the like button and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your comments on this video and future videos that you'd like to see, and subscribe. It helps us with this channel get quality content out to you. All right, Tara, we're at another house.
Yep.
Tell us all about it.
Okay, so this house is newer. It was built in 2008, and it is being offered at $629,000. It's 2,229 square feet, which puts it at $222 a foot. It's 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and the lot is 0.29 of an acre. So getting a little bit bigger, a little bit newer, and a little bit more money, but it is a very lovely house. And something else that I wanted to tell you about Pebble Creek. Well, did you have any other thoughts that you wanted to add about this house?
These are nice larger lots. You're getting a large front door. or front yard and larger driveways than some of the newer neighborhoods you're going to get. So you have plenty of space for parking where you don't have to park in the street and things like that.
Right.
So,
and their
again,
landscaping's really pretty here too. They've got some pretty color in the yard.
Yeah, and this one is, again, on another cul-de-sac, so lots of cul-de-sacs in this neighborhood, which make it for nice living.
And it's close, there's a, right down here, there's a sweet little small park in the neighborhood that people will take their little ones to.
Yeah.
That's really close by.
And we've seen people biking and walking
quite a bit.
and everything just today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that kind of is a good segue into something else I wanted to tell you about is two different things. One, there is Lick Creek Park, which is right behind Pebble Creek. And so especially if you lived right here in Pebble Creek, you could just walk right over to the entrance of Lick Creek, and it's got a lot of trails that are dirt trails through wooded area. Very, very popular in this area. We mentioned it in our pros and cons video when we were talking about the snakes. So yes, that's where the snakes are, but it's a fabulous park that is just in your backyard from over here. And then also something that's new that is really exciting is that they have a paved path that starts here in Pebble Creek and it goes through part of the golf course. I don't know how you're protected from like rogue balls, but it does go through part of the golf course, and then it goes underneath William D. Fitch, so you're not having to worry about crossing that busy road with your kids or pets or just by yourself. And it connects to a green space and wooded area on the other side of William D. Fitch that gets you over to this part of the city that's called City Center that is now being developed. And so right now City Center, it does have some residential that's going in already, but it doesn't have much commercial yet. But that's a new development that we'll be talking about in another area. And I don't know, my family, we did this. We went from our house and went through the City Center area and then took that trail underneath William D. Fitch and came over here to visit friends in Pebble Creek. And it was fabulous. I love the thought of being able to ride miles on your bike and stay off of roads, and that's what we were able to do.
Yeah, that's great. And that's what, a lot of cities are doing now, and College Station and Bryan both are working on that where it makes it more pedestrian friendly, bike friendly. So kudos to the city for doing that.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Got another home right here in Pebble Creek. Let's hear about it.
So we are kind of going up in price. This house is being offered at $999,000. It is a lot larger than the other ones. It's a little over 3,900 square feet, which puts it at $255 a foot. And it was built in 2002. And it's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath house. And the lot is 0.34 of an acre. So I have been in this house. I've shown this house. It is lovely on the inside, but what really takes the cake is the backyard. I wish we could show you the backyard. They have an amazing pool and hot tub, a beautiful gazebo and pergola, fantastic landscaping. They have really created an oasis in the backyard, and I'm sure that is part of the reason why this house is $255 a foot relative to the others that we were looking at that were in the lower $220, $230 a foot. And this is on the other side of the main thoroughfare in Pebble Creek. So you have Pebble Creek Boulevard, and when you go into Pebble Creek and you're going down the boulevard, on the right-hand side is the older side. That was developed first. We are now on the left-hand side, which is the newer side. And so people kind of would refer to this as like the nicer side of Pebble Creek, just because it's more recent and the houses are larger. And they're more expensive, so it is a nicer side of Pebble Creek, but Pebble Creek, all of Pebble Creek is lovely. So with that, we are going to be taking you to another little stop. It'll be the last one. But if you were wondering, what about a new build? Are there no opportunities for new builds in Pebble Creek? There are, and that's what we're about to talk to you about. So we'll be right back.
Okay, now we're at one that's got a little more of a modern take, I guess you would say, with the style here and the paint. So what do you got?
So we are still in this new section of Pebble Creek. This is a new build. No one's lived in it. They are asking $849,000 for this house. It is 3,785 square feet. That puts it at about 224. Yes, 224 a foot. It's on 0.38 of an acre, and it is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. So 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. new build here in Pebble Creek in the new section. And this one, we're actually gonna pop inside and take a look at the inside.
All right, let's do it. So we're inside the house now, and like we said, the outside is a little more of a modern take of homes here in Pebble Creek. And a cool feature you can see behind me is one of the living areas is separated by these great iron and glass doors. We're gonna kind of get into talking about the home with the kitchen here with Tara. And one of the cool features, Tara, of this house is what?
Well, so we've been seeing this more and more lately with the new builds, and it is a really great butler pantry. So I don't know if does it go through? Oh, yes. Hello. So here you have a butler pantry that would take you to the hallway upstairs to more bedrooms.
Yeah. So it's off to the side. It's direct access to the kitchen. But also takes you on through upstairs. So,
and Jeff, get a shot of this. I think this is really cool looking. The black matte appliances.
Yeah, so little touch of the brushed gold on the handles, which is kind of cool. But you've got the refrigerator, you've got the dishwasher, and even the front of the oven and stove. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Big, nice hood. So if you're looking for something with a little more modern twist and cabinetry in the home, this could be the one. Okay, thanks for sticking around with us on this tour of Pebble Creek. We hope you have a little better idea of the master plan community of Pebble Creek. Started in the early 90s. And is still being built out. We're here in this home showing you its new build.
So just if you were wondering that as you watched this video and thought, well, I'd like to have a new home, but I like Pebble Creek. Well, this is the big surprise, is that they have an entire new section they are building out right now. And we were unaware of how large it actually is. We're in the process of trying to gather that specific information that we intend to add to this video if we can get that before we publish. But let me just say, right now they have 2, 3, 4 streets. That is, I don't know, maybe a 20th or something, if even that, of how large it looks like this development's going to be on a map. Right now, it is not connected to the other Pebble Creek directly. You do have to go further down William D. Fitch and take a right on a street called Rock Prairie. And then take a right to get into this part of Pebble Creek. So I don't think right now there are any connections via golf cart paths. I know there are no roads that connect it, but it's one of the questions that we have is, will that be coming to have some direct access to the older part of the neighborhood?
And I believe some of the homes will be backing up to the golf course, so there will be golf course lots. One of the homes we looked at backs up to woods and a creek right now. So variety of different types of lots. And like you said, maybe in the future there will be a direct access, if not through the golf course on a golf cart, maybe
they'll build some roads through. I don't know.
Roads or trails. Yeah. So hope you liked the video. Thank you for sticking around with us. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. And we'd love to hear your comments about this video and about future videos you want to see from us. We've worked with a lot of people. We've helped people buy in Pebble Creek.
Yes.
We've helped people sell in Pebble Creek. And we've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time right here.
Yes,
so reach out.
Yep. Have a good day.